Alright, just snuck away from camp. So, people don't know this, but this spinnerbait, me and Corey won at a prize raffle probably 5-6 years ago. And each time we go camping, whoever has it tries to hide it in the other person's stuff without them noticing. So, I'm going to try this morning while he packs up to hide it. And hopefully it'll be his turn next time. So, we'll see. Alright, there it is. So, I reckon we'll go this nice little side pocket and you can find it when he gets home.
Power I'm using. All right, can you see this? I'm going to take it back. Have a go at this. So this is going to be my home base, well not right here, but this river system for the end of cod season. Yes, it has been a long time. Yes, I am back with some more fishing content. So this weekend, I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to take it back to my roots. I've actually got my first fishing rod that I've ever owned. I've got it in the boat, ready to fish. We're also going to drop a line in and do some Murray Craying. Hopefully we can get that. Going to do a heap of cook-ups, going to do a heap of stuff, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I've been cooped up for so long. Winter does my head in, but yeah, look, tell me if you know this system, write in the comments down below, but I'm really looking forward to getting out there in this boat for the last time for cod season and yeah, having a crack. So next time you see me, I'll be in the secret spot. Look at that, we are now underway, so we're going to go and put the pots out. So, let's see how it goes. The secret spot, you've seen me here before. I can't really say where it is. I'm just about to finish setting up. I've got a big weekend here. We're going to have loads of fun, a couple of challenges. I'm going to light the fire and tell a few yarns. Right, so as I said, bit of a bait challenge weekend. Here she is. Current regulations are that you've got to write your full name and address on your float. There are minimum float sizes, which these do cover, and I found these in my local $2 store for $4 each. So it was much cheaper to buy these than the other ones, but in saying that, I'll be able to tell my pots from everyone else's as well. So I'll work out how to jig these up and then we'll go and put them in. Now for bait. Now bait, I'm going to try this time. Normally I just cable tie the meat in the bottom, but I got scrap meat this time, so I'm going to try pantyhose. They cost me $2 for what's there, 3 pairs in here, so we'll see how much bait we can get into one. Do is catch enough so we can have a, we've got to stick by the regulations, of course, but we're going to cook them up, and I'm going to try and feed the boys that. We're able to use it to tie it. Chicken garlic pasta, so that's going to be the plan. These look unreal. I hope they don't just eat all the outside of them and yeah, all the bait falls out. But we are going to, well, when I say we, you and me are going to check the pots. As you can see, camp up here, set up, all ready to go. The boys are on their way. So yeah, just go and have a look and see what happens. Well, a really good use of the electric motor is it's been so long. Taking it out, sure. All right, first pull. Holy shit, look at the size of this friggin' thing, will you? Now, it's crazy the size of it, but she's in berry. But holy hell. Now, can't keep that, but you can see here she is in berry, but that's the size of a football. Like, that's my, I don't know what to compare it to. That's a 9-inch screen cover. So she's massive. We'll let her go. So when you talk to people about the size of Murray Crays, like, yeah, that was the size of my foot. Anyway, one big female. Now there's got to be more males out there, and I only have 3 pots in. When the others get here, we'll chuck some more pots out. But yeah, that was really cool. The size of that thing was massive. I don't know how much you can hear me over the boat motor, but we're going to set up some bait rods now and get ready for when the guys get things. Whenever I go away fishing, we like to just have a bit of fun with it. It's normally a token bet, like $1. You know, $1 biggest fish, $1 most fish. We'll see how we go, because we've got some really old gear to trial here, and yeah, I'm not sure that my original first fishing rod, I think from memory I found it on the banks of Eppalock when I was a young fella. I was absolutely stoked to get my own rod. I haven't got the reel anymore, it's a different reel, but the rod itself has been sitting and carried through 3 states and everything else, so looking forward to getting Bertha out and having a bit of a go. Yeah. All right, tell us all about how to find out if these things are legal.
So we've obviously done this in a boat because we can't bring them back to camp.
Yep, you're talking about.
We can't take them back to camp not measuring, but you can get one of these from any fishing store.
Shop,
They're free, you just go ask for them. So the rules are they can't have eggs, so no eggs. They've got to be between 10 and 12 centimetre caprice. So the caprice is from the eyes to this last notch in their shell. So he's above 10, but he's shorter than 12. So legal.
Legal.
So we keep them, we can eat them. And I've got my 2 here, so I'll measure the other one. So you can only take two per person. So show you this one.
This one's a little bit longer.
And they have little spikes everywhere. So over 10, under 12. Perfect.
So we're going to put them to sleep. We're putting them straight in the ice. We're going to put them in some ice, we're going to cover them up. That'll put them to sleep. Alright, so we are boiling water here, and we've put our crays to sleep humanely in here. Yeah, he's asleep. Right, so they're in there. We'll bring that back up to the boil. It's only the 2, Luke. There you go, Glenn, pick through that. So that is the meat from 2.
Oh, you can put it over top. Like this.
Yeah.
Right. Action.
So, lunch, we're doing meat pie jaffas. Basically, all we have to do is make a meat pie, and then we're going to cook it on the coals in the Jaffa maker. So I've just got some mince, bacon, and some gravy, but you can add mushrooms, you can add anything you want, but this is super simple.
So this is Luke's turn. We've all, Glenn did breakfast, Glenn and Brian did breakfast this morning.
Together, held hands.
I did dinner last night.
Held hands while making breakfast.
And Luke's doing lunch. Put the lid on it. 3 or 4 smaller ones, but all the bait was gone in most of them.
Maybe I had too many beers last night.
Yeah, I think you did, but you were funny. So yeah, it was a good night.
I drank nearly a whole 30-pack beer.
Did you stay here or did you go home?
I went home.
He went home for the comfy bed. He was going out to check the pots, and that was a 3-can trip. The pots are just there.
And I went slow too last night.
Yeah, I heard you were responsible because Brian was in the boat.
Yeah, well, if you were Glenn, I would have been a bit faster. Hopefully this will just thicken up a bit, and then we'll take it off, and then be ready to start making the jaffas.
Yeah. So, tell us that whole spiel again. So you're going to leave that to thicken up.
Yeah. So just add the gravy, so that'll thicken up nice and easy. If you might do this in the morning, chuck it in a container, put it in the fridge for later.
Yep.
You could do it at home and then bring it with you so you don't have to cook it down here, but we've got plenty of time. And then I'm gonna get my Jaffa maker out. I've got some coals over here just cooling down a little bit.
So we were having a discussion off camera. It's a jaffle maker.
Jaffle maker.
Jaffle maker,
Yeah.
but you call them a Jaffa.
Yep.
So I'm not being mean. This is interesting
Sounds
because
like you're being mean.
I've always called anything out of a jaffle maker a jaffle. So you call them a Jaffa. Is that a Queensland thing?
Maybe it's the first.
What do you call toasted out of a cast iron toaster?
A toasted sandwich.
Toasted sandwich, yeah, that's fair enough, yeah.
But typically Australians love to shorten everything.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I want to go Jaffa is purely Australian.
You call them jaffles. What do you call them? Jaffle? Because they're made in a jaffle iron. Yeah. And Jaffa's a little red chocolate with
Yeah, that went out of production
in the 1970s.
1970s. None of us lived through that.
So in the comments below, just let us know what you call them.
What do you call them? Yeah, maybe. What is it? Palmy
Yeah, Palmy
discussion?
Palmer. Yeah, it's one of those. That's why I thought. I've never heard it called a Jaffa before.
We've tried these two ways before. First way is we just get some bread. We grab a bit of our mix, chuck it on. Try not to get it too far to the sides, otherwise it doesn't seal very well. Sprinkle of cheese. Bread on top. On one side. The other way we do it is we get bread roll, hollow the middle out just so it seals a bit better.
Like that idea.
Stuff some.
It's like a pizza pocket.
Yeah, try and get the really
cool is that?
small bread rolls. Well, I've only got a small jaffle maker. Now we're all aware what they're
Jaffa
called.
maker, yeah.
Jaffle maker to make a Jaffa. And you just wedge it all in
cool.
there.
Just chuck it in the middle.
Yep, and then it kind of helps it when you'll see when we cook them to like take it apart. Alright, get them in, fiddle around a bit, squish it down. Good to go. A hot burny.
Yeah. Blister.
Alright.
So our second debate, and we want you to write this in the comments, is do you cover it now with coals or do you cook it halfway and flip it? Right, yeah. Are they stuck?
No?
No?
Look good.
So what about bread roll on the run?
Bread roll, bread.
Test theirs, but
Himself.
What's that?
This? Yeah.
for this one,
Testing one.
I like the idea of it, the bread roll one. It's like a pizza pocket. That's so yummy.
Still full from breakfast.
Let's go though.
That's why I said these would be a good little like snack. It's not like a big
Right, well,
big third
my
meal.
vote for the two is the bread roll is the winner. But I'll give the bread roll an 8 and the sandwich a 7. But I would have that every day of the week. It's just hearty. Actually, the roll.
Crumbly side.
Yeah, he's having trouble getting them out of the jaffle maker.
Not bad at all.
Not bad. Glenn, you going to come and have a taste for us?
said cook good in
Just squirt top, but anyway.
Just meant.
Catch. So what's your score?
How'd you go?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
It's a solid 8.5.
8.5?
Yeah, breakfast.
Because I didn't press record.
Did you not?
Sorry. Start with your tip.
Tip 1, didn't tell anyone. You have to let it rest a little bit or it burns your mouth. So, rested for about 5 minutes. Probably the best thing I'll eat all weekend.
You
10.5 out of 10.
10.5 out of 10.
Can't beat it.
Actually, the other tip, I suppose, is to eat the last ones because look at them, they look perfect.
Perfect.
Right, we'll
see you on the coast now, and out the window with your guard down, pulling me into the waves up for days, start to fray like a loose ground. You're not the king of California. 3 a.m. there's nothing for you. When you start to reveal nothing's really what you feel, I could've warned you. I know, you know, I know you'll never let me go. You're such a smoke show, baby, when you burn low, weaving through my mind like a 70s comedian. You're such a smoke show, I can't seem to keep cold, dancing in the glow, just watching your smoke show.
Don't worry, it'll go on YouTube. It's with one of those blurry little things over the top of it.
Little smiley face.
Yeah. Thanks for the weekend. The close of cod season plan. We had a few plans for this weekend. Didn't really eventuate. I was going to turn a couple of videos. One being we were going to spit roast a Murray cod, but the boys have all let me down, especially Luke. So
Yeah, the only one that went fishing.
I'd like to thank Luke for letting us stay on his property. It is private property. Don't ask where it is. We're not going to tell you. It's up to you to work it out and contact Luke. And the answer will probably be no. So, Brian and Glenn, what do you think of the weekend?
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, can't reiterate enough. Thanks to Luke and Corey and Brian. Good weekend.
Yeah, no, thanks, most enjoyable, fellas.
All right, and I want to know, as I said, we were having a challenge, the bait fishing challenge. We had one fish on a hot dog.
Yep.
One on a dim sim, was it?
Yep.
And one on something else.
A cray on the...
And you caught a cray on the line. So the old Bertha, my original fishing rod from when I was a child, actually caught the biggest fish of the weekend. And what was the other one? It was about a 35 centimetre. You caught that one. Which rod did you catch that one on?
No, it wasn't the blue rod.
No, but it was just one of your rods. So proving that you don't need $1,000 worth of equipment to have a really good time out here on the river. So
We caught the two fish we did catch were right at camp.
Yeah, literally at camp.
the bank.
We could have not even had the boats here. The boats were good for putting the cray pots in. It's the end of cray season now, so we can't do it again until next year. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, share, do all that sort of stuff. Comment, make sure you do one of those at least. Thanks.
So yeah.
That's it.